Hello, my name is Stormy Benzie, and this is Jayden, and today we'll be doing a lesson on nonfiction comprehension. In this lesson, we will be decoding and trying to recognize words as we read, as well as trying to discover the main topic of the book. The main topic is what the book's about. So if you read a book about, dogs and like what dogs like to eat, how to take them outside, the main topic of that book would be dogs, because that's what the whole book's about. Do you know what nonfiction means? If not, that's okay.
It means it's real.
Yep. Yeah, that means the book.
And fiction means it's not real.
Yep, true. Yeah. So, yeah.
I learned that in my classroom.
I figured you were learning that, yep.
And my teacher is named Mrs. Rice.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so like I said, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's a book that's based on facts, things that really happened, real people, things that happened in real life, real things.
It's about flowers.
Yeah, maybe. Today we are going to be reading a nonfiction book, and you are going to be trying to figure out what that book is about, what the main topic is. And you're going to be trying to sound out words that you see as you go. The words that you might think that you've never heard before. So to think about, or to figure out what the book is about, I want you, while we're reading this, to think about what keeps repeating throughout the book as you read it. So like what words, what word are you seeing on every page? So like I said, we're actually going to read a example together, and then I'm going to have you read a book, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to be sounding out words, and we're going to be looking for words that repeat, so we can try to figure out what the main topic, what the story's about, or what the book's about. So, like I said, let's practice together. So, we're gonna just start with this here on the wall. So I'm gonna have you read it, and if you need help, I'll help you. But like I said, we're gonna really just try to sound out words. And also, I want you, while you're reading this again, to think about what word do you see multiple times, so we can try to figure out what this is about. Okay, like what is this main topic? All right, so I'll get you just whenever you're ready, you can start reading it. And like I said, you just sound it out. Can you read it can you read it a little louder? I'm sorry. I want them to be able to hear you they got to be able to hear you on the video. Sorry, I know.
A jaguar is a big cat. They live in a forest.
Mm-hmm.
They have
tan
fur and
it's a color word. Can you sound it out? No, sound it out. What is that? What would you? It's not stripes. What would you think that is? It's how would you sound that out? What noise does that make? The S and then the P and then
spot.
Yep.
Jaguars like to eat.
Go.
Jaguars like to eat meat. They
Use. What do you think? Can you sound it out?
There.
Sound it out. What do you think? What was that? What does that SH make? What's that sound? Shh. So, I mean, maybe. Can you think of another way to say that A sound? What's another way you can, instead of what's another? So, if that's sh. Try to put it all together. Sharp. Do you know what that word is? I'm like, you know that word. What do they think they have? What do you have?
Teeth.
Yep. And yep, you knew that word. Yeah, sorry. And what do they have? What is sharp? What else do cats have that are sharp?
Claws.
You can sound it out if you don't know it. That's fine. What do you think? Catch. I think you know that word.
Food.
Mm-hmm.
They. Can.
Mm-hmm. I was like, it's not. Yep.
Run. Fast.
Mm-hmm.
And
If you get to a word that you don't know how to
Right.
say, if you got to sound it out, try to sound it out loud so you can hear yourself saying it. Sometimes when you sound a word out loud, you hear it, and then you'll be like, oh, you know, it helps you get it a little better when you sound it out where you can hear yourself say it. I'll just let you know. Yep. Making for and Latin. Yep, that was
Wait,
two.
no.
No, we were over here. We were at fast and
this one.
yep.
Like to swim.
Mm-hmm.
Jaguar. Moms
Mm-hmm.
have 1, 2, 4.
I'm gonna pause this for a second.
Cubs. The Cubs are
Sound it out. B.
uh,
Oh. It's oh. Yep. What's another O sound other than the ah? What other sounds can the O make? And also they can kind of say their name. They can make that O sound. So if it was born.
born
Mm-hmm.
with
Mm-hmm. Oops. Let's fix that. All right, just keep going. I got it. Nope, it's all right. There.
their
What do you have? What?
E.
Sometimes the E can make kind of the I sound. So if the E made that I sound, what would that sound like? Eyes. Like your eyes.
Eyes.
Mm-hmm. So sound it out. Cool. Remember that O can make the O sound sometimes?
O.
Mm-hmm. Yep, closed.
Mom takes
Her.
take care
Mm-hmm.
of them.
Mm-hmm. What does that U make? It can make the noise, and then what would that make if it and then oh? What do you think that says? Until. Mm-hmm.
They get
You know part of this word. What is that first part that you know?
ba.
But like, if you were to look at half of that word, what is that?
B.
There's a word in that word that you know. You already read it. If you covered up half of this word, what is that word?
Big.
Mm-hmm. So if you add that, what do you think that would make it? Big.
Burger.
Bigger, yep. Mm-hmm.
And can
Find. Read this before.
their
Mm-hmm.
own food.
Mm-hmm. All right. Good job. All right. So good job reading that. And like I said, we'll have another story to read too. That was just kind of wanting us to practice together. So now that we have read that, did you notice anything that repeated? Any words that, now like looking back at this, are there any words on this page that you see that repeated, that there's multiple? And what was that word?
Jaguars.
Jaguars. Yeah. It's like, how many times do you see that on
That
there?
doesn't have an S.
Yeah, that one is like, but it's still, yeah, Jaguars. It just, when it has an S at the end, that just means there's more than one.
2 numbers. 1 and 4.
Yep. All right. So yeah, that's the word that's repeating. Based on that word repeating, Jaguar, what do you think the main topic is? What's that book about, or what's this about?
Jaguars.
Yep, it's about Jaguars. Good job. All right. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we did there. So now I am going to have you read.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to actually pause this.